Yo, what's up? Got another What's Rad video coming your way. This this week, I got a couple in here. I will start off here with this independent book from Boom Studios, Origins. It's it's a really cool idea. Issue one, Origins one. It's one of six, so it's a mini. I The artwork is great. There's obviously I don't know everything going on. I mean, it's the first issue, but it is really an interesting story. There's like pretty much no humans left alive on Earth. We have two characters that we're following. It seems like a mother and son type of relationship they have. I don't know if they actually are mother and son, but that's definitely the relationship that they have. And they're she's trying to save the little boy and so he can live happily and be in this world. But it seems that there's creatures of some sort, what made possibly the human race kind of go extinct, pretty much, have some weird way to track the kid, the little boy. Like for whatever reason, they can track him more so than others, and she's just trying to protect him. And they have some kind of human DNA generating machine. I don't know. Um, she makes the little boy. It's all, obviously they're not giving you the full story in the first issue, but it's all really interesting. It looks great. I really am excited to get through the 6 issues of this Origins. Oh yeah, and let me get the writer. It script by Clay McCloy Chapman and written by Jacob Rebelka. Rebelka. Yeah, butchered that, but Origins. Give it a shot. Next, I'm surprised that this one made it here. Guardians of the Galaxy number 8. Picking it up, I picked it up because Guardians of the Galaxy becomes a tie-in in King of Black. I'm trying to read some of those tie-ins even before their actual tie-ins, and I just picked it up for that. I mean, Al Ewing is writing it, who, if I'm not mistaken, is writing the Immortal Hulk, which people love, and I have not picked up an issue of it. Not yet, I guess. But the story actually was awesome. It was fun. It was great. In the story, it's like a murder mystery. It's like you're playing the game Clue, and that's what the story is. Rocket, the raccoon, he's drunk and he's just trying to figure out who killed the person. How could somebody kill him? They shut down the whole place that they're in, and they're all trying to figure out what in the heck is going on. It's like an intergalactic meeting after the event Empire. I mean, Empire Aftermath. Uh, so there's a bunch of different representatives of different races all kind of talk about, well, where are we going from here? How is there a shift in power, this and that between all of our races? And it turns out that someone on board has like a bomb and they're sent here to kill everybody. But that seems like that's what's going on. But then there's something else that pops up, and a completely other race, another person is actually behind everything that was going on with the murder of the person, and they're trying to get their way to have the most power out of everyone and walk away from the situation, pretty much in charge of everyone and everything. But they get sniffed out by Rocket, and at the end, it's a huge this crocodile lizard looking guy he gets a phone call, and he hears pretty much his home sector, all the planets around there have just been completely wiped out, and they have, for no reason why, don't understand how or why. It's just snap of the finger and they were all gone. And he says right at the end, like, they sent out a distress signal, but I mean, there wasn't enough time. We only heard one thing. They were saying, "Save us, save us," and they screamed the name of the creature that kind of is destroying all the planets, and the name is Null. And I was not expecting that, and it just got me so more excited for the event. God, I can't wait for King of Black. I probably will be covering pretty much everything about that on the channel. Next one, Wolverine Black, White, and Blood. This is sweet. This is amazing. The art, the artistic style, the actual art itself, it's really freaking good. There's 3 stories. Like what? Within the book, there's 3 stories by different writers and artists each time. And, or was it 4? Maybe it was just 3. And, oh, if I'm not mistaken, it was the second story that I just, no, this third story, how these pages just stand out to me, all the black and the white, and then you just see the pool of blood over here, and the man in the chair is bleeding. Everything about, like, here, this art where Wolverine, right at the bottom of the page, he's pulls his claws out and puts them through the dude's head, but you can see the red of the claws of the blood coming out through the top of his skull. The art is amazing. The stories are great. It's really cool. You guys should definitely pick this one up. Pick up the next ones. Issue 2 is on sale in December. This definitely is what's rad. And lastly, Web of Venom, Empire's End. This is also like an Empire Aftermath type story, and Talos is your main character. He gets saved by another ship, and he was in an escape pod, and he was trying to evacuate, and he gets saved, and he wakes up, and he's like basically in the hospital, and he's like he doesn't know where he's at. He's kind of freaking out, and he's basically telling them, we're all screwed. We're screwed. Why did you even save me? I told you not to come here. Like, yeah, I sent out a distress signal, but the signal said, do not come here. And you did anyway, so now you're screwed. We're all screwed. Like, it's just... And then they eventually go back to the story goes back to Talos before they save him, and why he's freaking out and why everybody's screwed. And you find out it's very similar to the Guardians of the Galaxy thing. Like, planets have just been, what the hell happened? Where'd they go? They just went off the map just like that? I mean, it's got to be the communications. They have to be messed up, right? And so they go to investigate, and they find that there's just no activity on the planet, none at all. But they see a bunch of floating, like, escape pods orbiting the planet, just like dozens of them. They're like, what the heck is going on? So they go to get an escape pod, they bring it back onto the ship, and they open it up, and Clintars come out. Clintars is the name of the race, which is Venom, Carnage, Scream, and symbiotes. And basically it just goes through, attacks the ship, everybody kind of starts dying. And you got these guys. And it's really just Null's, I guess, first... Oh, well, no, I guess he took out the planets, and they definitely had inhabited people in them. But our first depiction in the story of Null beginning his descent on just taking over the whole freaking world. And the King in Black is definitely coming. But yeah, that's definitely what's rad. Here he is at the end, just looking, it's creepy as hell. And yeah, those 4 books are from this last week. Those books are definitely What'sRadd. I'll be coming up with another one, probably get a couple more books in there, but yeah, I'm excited, and I'll see you guys there.